Rising like a dream from the tides of Normandy, France, lies one of the most breathtaking wonders of medieval architecture, Mont-Saint-Michel. A sacred island, a fortress, a place of myth and pilgrimage. This small island holds centuries of history within its stone walls. Welcome to this deep dive into the story of Mont-Saint-Michel, where faith, fortitude, and the sea collide. Legend has it that in the year 708, the Archangel Michael appeared to Aubert, the Bishop of Avranches, in a dream commanding him to build a church atop the rocky island. The bishop, unsure, ignored it until Michael returned this time, leaving a hole in Aubert's skull with his finger. That was enough convincing. Thus began the creation of Mont-Saint-Michel, a place born of divine vision. Mont-Saint-Michel is a feat of medieval engineering. With its abbey perched high above, surrounded by winding streets and Gothic spires, it feels like something out of a fantasy novel. But how did they build this towering masterpiece on shifting sand and rock, from Romanesque chapels to towering Gothic halls? We'll explore how centuries of builders, monks, and masons shaped this island fortress into what it is today. During the Middle Ages, Mont-Saint-Michel was one of the most important pilgrimage destinations in all of Christendom. Pilgrims would journey for weeks, some even crawling the last miles on their knees to reach this holy place. They came not only for forgiveness, but to witness a miracle, an abbey rising from the sea. But Mont-Saint-Michel wasn't just a religious site, it was a fortress. During the 100 Years' War, it resisted English sieges time and again. Its walls were nearly impenetrable, and it became a symbol of French resistance. Later, after the French Revolution, it took on a darker role as a prison for political enemies. One of the most fascinating things about Mont-Saint-Michel is its environment. Twice a day, powerful tides sweep across the bay, cutting off the island from the mainland. Once dangerous quicksand surrounded it, today it's a protected natural site, with modern bridges and restored tidal flow bringing the island closer to how it looked centuries ago. Today, Mont-Saint-Michel is one of France's most visited attractions, welcoming millions of travelers each year. Though the monks have returned, it's also home to tiny shops, winding alleys, and incredible views. It's more than a monument, it's a living piece of history. Here are a few things you might not know. It inspired Minas Tirith in The Lord of the Rings. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979. Only a few dozen people live there year-round. And yes, it really can become an island, depending on the tides. Mont-Saint-Michel is a place where the past echoes in every stone, a marvel shaped by the sea, faith, and time. If you ever get the chance to visit, be sure to walk the winding steps, listen to the seagulls, and imagine the footsteps of the millions who walked there before you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this journey through time. See you in the next one.